You're silly.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him. I'm an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly, local, actual play show.
Fast.
We are playing Vast Grimm, which was designed by Brian Collin and Ross Brandt. Brian is the head of creature curation. He's one of the reasons why we have such boss patches on the back of our vests and hats and pencils and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're very excited to get into this game.
The pencils are dice.
If you go back one episode, you'll see our session, we're going to call it like a session 0.25, I want to say, where we made our first batch of characters for Vast Grimm and got to introduce them a little bit. So if you want to see how that all went down, go back one episode. Vast Grimm is part of the Morkborg family of games, which are very dark and spooky games that use a very simple system. We played Morkborg a couple of years ago, so if you want to see us play the original version of this system, go back. You can check that out elsewhere in our, whether you're watching us on YouTube or listening to us on podcast. But for right now, what you need to know is that in this universe where the worms are slowly infecting everything, there is a ship called the Vicious Princess. The Vicious Princess is half luxury cruise liner, half improvised cryo ship. And the AI in charge of the ship, who calls itself Julie, has unfrozen 4 passengers to take on a teensy-tiny little task in exchange for their premium upgrades into actually being awake and alive. We now cut back to Julie as she has escorted these passengers to the gift shop. The doors open up. They walk through, but rather than walk through the doors, Julie's hollow emitters just have her reformulate behind the counter of the gift shop. So, what we've discovered is that we have some unwanted passengers aboard our vessel. Specifically, there are 2 cargo containers that have latched on externally. And normally, we'd be happy to give them a ride to our final destination. But the process of latching on and the power that they're draining from our vessel has slowed our progress down considerably. So, what we would like to do is, for our Premium Plus passengers, to go aboard these vessels, deactivate the magnetic clamps, and let us get back to moving on our way to our final destination at full speed. Any questions?
Are there any beings on these
Worms?
cargo
Are there any
ships?
worms?
We don't know. We don't really have that sort of equipment activated. Most of our power is devoted to making sure that the cryo tanks are at full operating value.
Do you have a map? How do we get there?
Oh, well, there's one that is on the top side of the ship, and there's one that is attached to the bottom side of the ship. Which one do you think that you'll be tackling first?
Up.
Uppies.
Always looking upwards. Would you prefer downwards?
Before you go, I have activated, as a bonus to activating your premium passenger class status, we have added a small stipend for equipment to your accounts should you wish to purchase anything. And as she gestures back to the shelves behind the counter space that she's in, like 50% of it is like, plastic margarita things and t-shirts that have tropical islands on them, but then there also is stuff like a tactical knife, a portable stove, a Geiger counter, a gas mask. Looks like there's like a ghost pepper spray.
Oh yeah, dude, that hurts to get in your eyes. By the way, a friend told me.
How much is the gas mask?
But like for real.
The ghost pepper spray is 2 credits. When the voice shifts, the stained glass part of her the construction of her face flies out and rearranges into a different face. And then when she returns to Julie, it goes back to sort of the bright porcelain stained glass face.
Are my bones aching or ears buzzing, Rob?
No.
Okay. If only. How much is the gas mask?
The gas mask is 5 credits.
I'll take both. I'll get the mask and the ghost pepper spray.
Very good. Would you care to add a pregnancy test?
For how much?
3 credits.
Throw it in there.
How much for one of those t-shirts?
The t-shirts are 50 credits. Because it's the tourist bullshit, so of course it's overpriced.
I had a postcard that matched that one, and I really wanted it.
Aww.
There. How much was it?
Perhaps I can interest you in this vintage police belt. And sure enough, you see she gestures towards a police belt that has like the handcuff holder, the holster, battery holders of like it's all the belt holdy stuff. None of it is full, but
Yeah.
it's
Just the belt.
yeah.
How much for the knife?
The tactical knife with a little thing on the bottom that tells direction is 10 credits.
I would like that, please.
Would you like to add a vial of isotope poison?
Is it free?
20 credits.
I'll take the knife.
Isotope poison. No. I won't be naughty.
Do you guys have any mystery bags? I'm always fascinated by those.
This random thing.
A mystery bag sounds fun.
Does everybody get free keychains when they leave?
Oh yeah.
It's a free keychain that is a small flashlight whistle bottle opener combo.
And it's got Morse code printed on the side.
Yo.
I'm sorry, we don't have any blind bags. Perhaps I could suggest
I was blind once.
a
And
community.
your bag.
Good one, Buck.
I am no longer blind.
Yet still a bag.
May I suggest a communications microphone and earpiece set for everyone?
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to all of you.
30 credits
Each or for the set?
for the set.
That sounds reasonable.
Pay the lady.
Okay.
Do we have money?
I mean, I
Yeah.
have 29 credits
I started with 0.
because I bought all the fun. I had to add in the pregnancy test. It was on sale.
I feel like the pregnancy test is going to be one of those weird things that you're never going to use right up until you're like, I've figured it out. Roll 2d6. What'd you get?
9.
So you have 90 credits.
Damn.
Pay the lady.
I will.
Yeah, I started with 0 credits.
You
So
could buy the t-shirt.
can't buy anything.
You can buy the t-shirt.
Yeah, let's get a t-shirt.
Are you getting the radios too, or just the t-shirt?
Radios too. Yeah, okay, down to 10.
Can you roll a d8 for me, Ethan?
4.
Your t-shirt is for the waste barges of Kalar.
I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, you definitely have a
It's in my
postcard.
postcard collection.
Oh my god, was it the trash princess? It's just like trash. The waste barges.
Is it hot pink?
Oh, he bought it. He gets to tell us what the shirt looks like.
Or you could be nice and give it to the robot. She's already got lots of feelings.
It was his money.
This t-shirt is plain white. And it's got an iron-on patch on the front that is slightly cracked all over the place, like it's been sitting on the shelf too long.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really dry in here.
Yeah.
I understand. Absolutely.
We've all had one of those.
Yeah.
My sensors agree with you.
Shit, I still have them.
Well, now that we have participated in capitalism, I think it's time for you to go.
Yay, capitalism!
Up we go.
The LEDs lead toward the thing, and I want to let folks out there know that the adventures that we're playing tonight are actually part of a very special tape edition that comes with its own soundtrack. So if you're listening to us,
It's a cassette tape.
yeah, because the ancient device known as a cassette tape.
So pretty,
What?
y'all.
A
It's
cassette.
so pretty, y'all.
The adventure, including the map and all the stuff that happens, is on the inside of the tape, which is what you would, if this were just a tape, you would have the
liner
lyrics,
notes.
the liner notes. These are very neat artifacts. Thank you very much to Brian for giving them to us. So, the four of you load into a like a airlock type room that's like 5 foot by 5 foot. There's a thrumming, a stop. The lights flicker for a second, and then the exterior door opens. And you look down and see a long hallway with lights flickering that ends at a door. Who goes first?
Do I feel anything, Rob?
Give me a presence test. So, unless I call differently, the basic target number is always going to be a 12.
Okay.
In this case, Give me a 10.
18.
Okay. You sense something, but not pure worms.
Maybe the pleasure bot should go first.
I just, as soon as he says that, I'm like, all right. And I just.
Go ahead.
You head to that front door.
I hover a couple feet behind you.
There is a hand panel to open it. Do you touch the panel?
Could I interface with it with my data sap?
It might not be locked.
Oh, are you? You're going to use your data set. Do you want us to remind the folks at home what that means?
It's a DR9 tech role, and I can interface with almost any computer as long as it has power. All but the most secretive files are open to my probing and edits.
So roll a d20, add your tech score, and you got to hit a 9.
12.
Okay.
I don't add anything to that, so it's just a nat 12. And highly encrypted files can be accessed
But you got to hit the thing.
with
Yeah.
a 17. Presence test.
Well, tech test.
Okay, is that in the update?
Yeah.
Okay.
They in the revised edition they split off tech stuff from
I see.
presence.
Okay.
The computer says, "Hello, Dr. Utters. How are you today?"
Nice.
I am very well, thank you.
So how do you interface with this stuff? Like, tell me how cool you are. Is what I'm saying here.
I think
Because I feel like this is a you know, let's establish your cool special effect that you have for this cool power that you have. That's cool.
what's funny is I think it should be lame as hell.
Oh, if you want to do dollar store special effects, I'm totally cool with that too. Because like I feel like, yeah, we spent all the money on the animation of the ship, so I love the fact that we are all embracing the like $1.99 aspect of this weird where they're like, look, we don't have money in the budget for special effects, but the actors are going to make up for it. People are going to fall in love with these weird ass characters. But
So basically, we're horror Red Dwarf.
that Red Dwarf may have been a secret influence on this game too. But yes. So
Red Dwarf was good.
I think it's as simple as like she clicks back the top phalange of her finger and it's like a USB stick.
Okay.
And just sticks it in.
And it is definitely not a fake hand that is coming off from
Definitely
off camera.
not, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, Dr. Utters. How are you today?
I am very well, thank you.
Do you wish for me to open the door?
Yes, please.
Gosh, you're very chipper.
We're in.
And the lights flicker on in the hallway. And there is another heavy door directly in front of you. And then a hallway that spins to the left and to the right.
What does your futile god say as to where we should go next?
Always go right and you'll never be wrong.
Always go left or you'll never be bereft.
I vote right. Hers rhymed. Better.
So you trundle down the hallway to the right, and you come across one door that is marked Stasis Chamber. The next door that is marked Living Quarters. The next door that is marked Bathroom. Opposite from that door is a huge door that is marked laboratory. And then the hallway terminates with a pair of doors on either side that are both marked engineering.
The laboratory sounds like a wonderful place to start, doesn't it?
Yes.
Unless someone needs to use the head.
I don't have any bodily functions, unless that makes you uncomfortable, in which case I can pretend.
If you buy my upgrade package for $29.99, I can provide you with samples of all sorts of simulated body function.
You're making a face like you must pee.
Upgrade to the poo pack now.
Volbok, do you need to pee?
Sure.
To the bathrooms? Let's go to the bathrooms first.
Group bathroom.
There's always weird shit that happens in the bathrooms in horror movies.
Yeah.
So you, because you've interfaced, you have access to the bathroom, and it's a very small bathroom, 2 stalls, right and left. The right one, there is blood on the floor. The left one's fine.
While she's humming, I go into the one that doesn't have blood on the floor.
Okay.
I'll open the door with the blood.
It is spattered all over the place.
Wonderful.
Does it look like the toilet still works?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pretend to wash my hands.
God damn it.
You're going.
Pardon me, 20 seconds. Is the... Thank you.
I love how the fake human robot is more disturbing than the worm worshipping priestess.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, the bloody bloody toilet works fine.
Okay. Gonna pee in it and flush it, and then check the upper tank.
It's fine unless you put something in there.
Do you upper decker it?
We are adults, everyone.
I do not upper decker it.
Alright. I feel like you dropped like a battery.
You're
or
lost,
something.
man.
Okay, is anyone else doing anything in the bathroom?
I will use the restroom and wash my hands.
Are you using the other stall?
Yeah.
It is clogged. Full of, it's like somebody stuck a wig in there. It's all hair.
Ooh.
I will use my anti-grav to pull it out and throw it away from me.
Using your neuromancy, it requires you to spend one of your points, and you make a presence test, which means you roll a d20 and you add your presence modifier.
10.
Okay. So you fail.
Can I make it not fail?
You can
Spend a favor.
You can spend a favor to reroll.
I will. It's a nat 20.
Oh. You're gonna keep that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. So do you want to describe how your favor allowed you to succeed here?
I look at it, I'm like, lift. 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 Fine, I'll do the whole chant. Gah. And I do the crazy hand movements and everything and just go,
I can't stop this feeling.
Ooga chugga,
inside
ooga
of
chugga,
me.
ooga chugga, ooga chugga.
Are you all right in there? It did not sound like everything came out. Well.
I'm fine.
Did you chant "Who does number 2 work for" in Latin?
And I figure is it a head? Because I feel like it's a head. I mean, like it's or part of a head, or like there's brains and there's hair. Like I feel like it's real gross.
It's a big toe with just real long hair on it.
Oh.
No. So it is just hair. However, it's like 3 feet of hair.
Ugh.
So it's like
I mean, I'm not touching it.
right.
Like I'm zero grabbing it and then just like.
Oh, by the way, everybody's floating because this affects the whole room. Like it's not you can't just go you zap. Everyone is like.
Good thing I flushed.
I do a pirouette in the air.
I have never felt so free.
I don't warn them when I turn it back on.
Okay.
I definitely
Clink,
land flat on my back. So I was doing somersaults.
That's a shame.
I think I am feeling pain.
That ain't nothing, kid.
She doesn't have actual tears, but she
I know.
pretends.
Yeah.
The tear pop-up keeps hitting like like you are running low on human tears. Would you like to detect your nearest?
Oh no. There's a little like subcutaneous LED that shows like tear.
Is it like when you hit the windshield washer fluid, but it's out and it's making the motor noise?
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly it. Thank you, Brad.
Oh shit. Okay. So you reset gravity, right?
Sure.
And nobody decides to leave the bathroom?
I'm still in the bathroom.
Before I reset gravity?
Well, no, you reset, so now there's a brief moment where you're all just kind of like, well, that was...
I mean,
awful.
I don't think anything of it, so I just wash my hands and I probably start walking out and wait for everybody to come with me.
I go to the as soon as she resets and
When
I
the door opens up, you are face to face with a woman in a lab coat with shock blue hair.
Oh!
Oh, wait. Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Oh, what? Okay.
Strength.
I'd be like, who fuck does that?
maybe she needed to use the bathroom.
I was fucking chanting, dude. No, I got an 8.
Okay.
Wait, do I really want to? Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Are you spending another one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
YOLO! It's a 9.
Ah! What the fuck?
What the fuck, you?
What are you doing in my restroom?
What are you doing standing in a door like that?
I was washing my hands.
There's more of you?
There's not more of you?
We had to pee.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Gabrielle Utters. This is my lab.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Do you know that your lab attached itself to the vicious princess?
The what?
It's
Oh,
the ship, you're on.
vicious princess.
No, this is my lab. You're on my lab.
Oh wait,
What a funny random happenstance.
What's that?
We're still on the ship.
You basically this is a container that.
Okay, we're in the container.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're.
You ever heard of docking? Your ship did that to our ship.
Oh.
Do you have any strong magnets?
Team Robo, Team Weirdo. I love it. Well, there's an electromagnet that latches on to like ships and space stations.
Perhaps you've turned it on.
Well, it probably just... I haven't been outside of my lab in a while, so it probably just turned on by accident.
Are you the only occupant of this laboratory?
She puts her hand in her pocket.
Don't even think about it.
No, I am not.
Do you lie?
No, I am not lying.
Is there a mouse in your pocket?
She looks pretty honest to me.
By the way, I'm Buck.
Are the rest of you going to introduce yourselves to me, or just the?
I go last.
Or no, just the man Sheen.
We could do it in
Mancino.
alphabetical order. I am Koro.
I am Saria.
I am Volback.
Okay. Well, now that we all know each other, can you please go back to where you came so I can continue my work?
We can when you disconnect from the main ship.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to be there.
You're sucking our juice, man.
Okay. Well, I think if you're talking about the docking magnets, I know that there are some there's one in engineering, and then there's one on the back of this thing past the bridge.
Do you have a partner lab?
No.
Do you lie?
Were you orbiting a different spaceship?
I have been focused on my work, so I don't really.
What do you do?
What is your work exactly?
Does it involve hair?
You can tell us. Us four little, recently unfrozen cryo children.
I'm trying to find a cure for the worm.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
They're very fascinating. The worms. I mean,
Do I not? I don't like the worms, right?
No.
I do not like them.
No. In theory, nobody likes them. In theory. Except, of course, for this bit right here.
His fish.
And I feel like you're programmed to be curious. I don't know. You work it out.
yeah. I got it.
But basically, the worms are infecting everyone and everything in the universe and causing its downfall.
And causing its rise to brilliance.
Okay.
Not really. Not
All right.
Not really.
I know.
All right, worm news, okay?
WNN, Worm News Network.
You need.
Big, beautiful worms. There, yeah. I do not have one of those in my pocket.
Do you need help with worms? Destroying them.
Or pirates.
What?
I read a book once.
Just once.
Give me a presence check.
Wait, I'm good at that.
Target is 14.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm that good at it.
Are you doing it again?
Oh, yeah.
How many do you have left?
None of your business.
For all of the folks at home, there's one left.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I gotta pull out another die because this one. Now I remember why I don't use these ones.
Do you want to borrow dice trail?
No, no. They just get not used for a while.
Okay.
It was literally the same number. I failed.
All right.
I rolled a 7.
Twice.
Yeah.
If you want to help me, come back to my lab. Otherwise, I repeat, please get off this vessel.
I will. Well, you're on our vessel.
Whatever.
We're on your vessel that's on our vessel.
Should we disconnect?
It's kind of like a barnacle.
Should we disconnect one magnet and then go to the lab and then disconnect the other magnet?
Do whatever you want. I'm going to go back to work. And she wanders back. The doors to the laboratory open up and shut behind.
Anybody know if there's a way to turn these off from our ship?
I don't think they would have woken us up if we had that option.
Is there like a
Would they?
an interface for this whole ship that I could hack into?
Like the bridge?
Yeah.
Maybe
Like the
something in
bridge.
engineering?
Or the engineering, perhaps a Jeffries tube.
I'm proud of you. I am legitimately proud of you. Like, oh god, I might cry. Like,
Season late, but
whatever.
Never.
Season late and $1 short. Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, yeah, you can check out engineering, or you could check out the bridge. They're on opposite sides of the container.
Of course they are. Of course.
Okay, split up.
That sounds
Simultaneously disconnect.
so wise. Engineering?
Yeah.
Because we were near engineering already, right?
Yes,
Over
it was
here.
at the
Mhm.
end.
I thought we were going to the bridge first, so you could.
But the
jack-
bridge is all the way on the other side of the...
But you want to jack in out the.
There could be an
while we're
interface
here.
from engineering, though, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
You go through engineering. You go through the left door or the right door?
Right is might.
I like that rhymes.
Okay. The door opens up, and sure enough, this is where the power generator is located, except like it flows through the wall to what you assume is the other side of engineering. This looks very well maintained. Like there's like I imagine it's a lot of those like I'm seeing the glass LED light that like do kind of stuff. A lot of things that just sort of make lights and stuff. And then there is a door that is marked electromagnetic core beyond this, and there's a nice thrum to it.
What if we just shut down the power to the whole pod?
The whole pod, you say?
Yes.
All right.
I can't foresee any consequences to that whatsoever.
Do you think Miss Utters would get mad?
But she's not our mission.
Utterly correct.
It sure is.
Buck. Good job.
Will it shut down the air supply that some of us need to use to breathe?
That's for you to find out.
We didn't buy any oxygen tanks.
I guess that's your problem.
According to Sposha rules, the engineering section should have at least 2.
Sposha is discontinued.
Now it's Wosha. Worm
OSHA.
If you want to try to find the emergency oxygen supply, you can do so by making a presence check.
I will do that.
Yeah,
I
all
will
of us
also
do
do
it.
that.
I'm down for it, man. I'm
Y'all
down
don't
for
want
it.
me to do that.
Don't worry, I got a 1.
I got an 8.
That was cock.
Oh, never mind. I got a -1. So we look over, and there's a rack of opened cans that say fresh air on them.
So nobody got nobody got it?
No.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Yeah, no. So no,
Again.
you go to the where the emergency racks are, and there's nothing there. You get a little too close to one of the spinning things
Hamster
of
wheels.
light, and you get grounded.
Ooh, nice.
4 points of damage.
Oh,
I think you have been electrocuted.
I think you have been killed.
No, it hits real good.
Okay. I was trying to remember how many hit points you have. 1 now.
I'm better than some of you still.
Don't you have a healing thing?
Yeah, but I would use that only when I need it.
Okay. Not right now.
Like, do you need it?
What?
Do you need it? Like, how bad are you?
On a scale of where I was to where I am now,
Numbers, bitch.
You're a man. You're a man-sheen.
I'm a man-sheen,
You can
man.
probably give her a percentage of
Yeah.
where you're at.
Shields are down.
Also, I while looking at the rules, I think I did something a little wrong. I think you're not supposed to reveal what spell that you have until you actually cast it.
Okay.
So, congratulations, I'm a benevolent overlord.
I have no memory at all of what it was, so it's totally fine.
Memory of what?
Your spell.
All right, good job, guys. Okay, so are you?
I have 43% of my health.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
How about we don't turn off all the power and just shut off the electromagnet?
If that's what you think is best.
I do.
Good, because that doesn't actually require a tech roll.
Wonderful.
So you go into the room, and there is just a big wall switch. Oh, and there's a rumble and a shake. Everything is after the lights dim, it comes back up, and everything is fine.
Laboratory?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Wait, lav or lab?
Laboratory.
Do you need the lavatory again?
No.
All right. I would have been worried if you had said yes.
Did we hear
For your
any?
health. It's very
Oh.
important.
We only shut off electromagnet, right? Not the whole power.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
And there's 2 electromagnets that we have to shut off.
The other one is on the other end of the ship.
There was something else in this hallway besides the lab, the lav,
There was
and the
a-
engineer rooms, right?
Bed.
There was the bridge.
room, I thought.
So
bridge was
on
the other
this,
side.
so okay, the bathroom, the laboratory, living quarters, and then something marked stasis chamber.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there's nothing going on there.
Probably not.
Pretty
Standard.
Maybe
Boring.
maybe they'll keep some credits in there that you can use to buy a t-shirt.
I would love a t-shirt.
Let's do the laboratory first.
Oh, it's nice.
I am somewhat jealous.
Anyway.
It's the crying.
I know.
I like the thought of like your robot eyes just starting to like drip, and then that's when you blink in order to cry. That's the only time. Crying simulation only. Oh god.
Okay, so where are you going to next?
The laboratory.
The lab,
Okay.
not the lav.
Okay. And you hear like the beeps and boops of computers. Dr. Utters doesn't even look up as she's kind of wanders from station to station.
What kind of work does it look like she's doing?
Give me a presence check.
Okay, 17.
Can we all do a presence check or no?
Yeah, you can.
A -1 in presence, just for reference.
9. 12 is the
13?
12s are better. Just you two ladies.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely looks like she's doing like genetics work, and trying to find a way to reverse worm infection.
Does she have any worms in here?
That was going to be my question.
Not in here that you can see. So you've got the lab, and then so basically you come into the lab here, you hang a left. This is where the work area where she's walking around to different things, and then beyond that is an unmarked door.
We'll just immediately go to the unmarked door.
What do you think you're doing?
Going through a door.
It doesn't say
No.
do not enter.
You are not.
It doesn't
Why
say
not?
staff only.
Because that that door is what's behind that door is vital to my experiments, and I won't have you messing it up.
What's in it?
I'm not going to tell you
Why not?
because you wouldn't begin to understand it.
That's rude.
Calling us dumb?
Yes,
I
Prove
have
it.
a very high-powered processor.
you have been nothing but interrupting me during this whole experience.
Perhaps you should not have been a barnacle on our ship.
You want to talk about barnacles?
Sure, I think they're fascinating.
I'll give you barnacles. And she goes into her pocket, and gas shoots out from the. Oh. You're like, aha! Alright,
Am I affected by gas? I don't think I breathe.
Ha!
That's a good question.
I would like to pull my t-shirt up over my mouth.
It only says infection and infestation. Doesn't say anything about gas.
Okay.
So, I'm going to say everybody needs to make a toughness 16 test.
What if they have a t-shirt over their mouth and nose?
A toughness 16 test. You only have to do a 12, though, because you pulled your mask.
Oh, hey, look at that. An 8.
Well, I'm sure you have plenty of things to spend. Oh.
19.
7. I'll favor it.
I mean, I have one. Do I even bother? Should I bother? Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
You can use a favor to reduce a check by 4.
We have to do it before.
But you can re-roll.
You re-roll after.
I still lost.
Okay.
I'll cash in one of my favors.
Not 20, bitch! Woo! Sorry. Got real excited.
I failed.
So I think you're the one who. No, you and Ethan both failed?
Yep.
I'm fully coughing daintily into my mask.
Wait, let me help you with that fit.
How dare you!
I think it's sort of like, how dare ye?
Did you just gas our friends?
I tried to grasp all of you, but apparently it didn't work.
Don't worry. She's the one that likes the worm anyway.
I think they're fascinating.
I
Well,
was
then
so
let's start
subtle
with
about
her.
it.
All right, what do we do?
Put her on the table.
I don't think that is part of our mission.
Putting her on the table.
I try to stop you.
Okay. Strength rolls.
Oh, God.
Don't fight over me. Goodness gracious.
I'm just a simple priestess of the worm.
15.
15.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Holy cow. We tied.
Let the slap fighting begin.
I feel like this has happened before.
Totally.
I am 95% sure this has happened before.
Yeah.
Like this almost
Yeah.
exact situation.
I think so.
So Dr. Utters, I think, helps out on your side, and eventually the two of them overpower you and get her on the table.
I am completely unconscious, but I manage somehow to still sprawl dramatically.
What are you doing to my colleague?
We're going to infect her with the worm,
Oh,
and then we're
you
going,
might appreciate that.
and then we're going to see if we can uninfect her.
That sounds fascinating, actually.
Unless it kills me. If I'm dead, I can't worship anymore.
Did you remember your heart guard this month?
I would never.
Can you open her mouth for me, please?
Unceremoniously.
Dr. Utters leans over you, opens her mouth, and a worm unfurls from her and drops into yours.
Hot.
Indirect kiss.
And that is where we end our episode here tonight. Hopefully you had already finished your meal by the end of that.
We should like content warning, don't eat during this episode.
Or
I have a
eat
story about that.
Or eat those really
or
big
at the very least, not like sausages. So,
Get some pho.
thanks for watching. I'm so sorry, and we hope that you joined us for our next adventure in Vast Grimm. But until then, this is Rob Whelan. Just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. Maybe get some Pepto. Just relax. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.